The Film.ai Premiere Pro extension offers a seamless bridge between editing and color grading, bringing the power of Film.ai directly into your Premiere Pro workflow. In this video, we'll walk through how to use the extension to create a smooth, remote, and efficient color grading experience. Start by downloading the extension from the Film.ai app. Keep in mind, the Premiere Pro extension is available exclusively on the Pro plan. Once you've downloaded the zip file, extract its contents. Then, copy the extension folder into your Adobe Extensions directory. Let's go over how to do that. If you're in a Mac OS with Finder as the active window, click on the Go menu in the top bar. Hold down the Alt or Option key. This will reveal the library folder. While still holding the key, click on Library, then navigate to Applications Port Adobe. If a folder named CEP doesn't exist, create one using all capital letters. Inside CEP, create a folder called Extensions, this time using all lowercase letters. Now drop the Film.ai Premiere Pro extension folder you extracted earlier into this new Extensions folder. If Premiere Pro was already running while you were copying the files, restart it. For Windows users, copy the Film.ai extension folder into the following directory. Again, if CP and extensions folders aren't there, go ahead and create them. Once installed, launch Premiere Pro. Navigate to Window, Extensions, Film.ai to open the extension. By default, it will open as a floating panel. We recommend docking it to one of your existing panels for a more integrated workspace. Also, consider saving your current layout as a new workspace so you can easily return to it later. Before we start using the extension, we need to generate an API key. This is what links Premiere Pro to your Film.ai account. Head over to your Film.ai account, click on Account Security, then select Generate New API Key. Give your key a clear and descriptive name so you can recognize it later. Click Generate. You'll only see the API key once, so make sure to download and store copies safely. Paste the API key into the Film.ai Premiere Pro extension and click Add. You're now ready to begin. The extension displays all your Film.ai projects. To open one, simply double-click it. To create a new project, click Create New Project. Once inside the project, you'll see all your bins. You can open a new bin with a double-click or create a new one from the Create New Bin option. At the top, there's a breadcrumb navigation bar that shows your current location within the project. You can click on any part of it to quickly jump to that section. In the upper right corner, you can switch between the Media and Candidates view. Candidates are especially important when working with Film.ai extension, and we'll get to them in just a bit. Down at the bottom, you'll find a slider to adjust the size of the thumbnails. This controls how many assets are visible on screen at once. Let's go ahead and create a new project and walk through grading it from scratch. To grade your footage in Film.ai, you'll need to upload still frames or screen grabs from your Premiere Pro timeline. There are a few ways to do this. Upload the first frame from every clip in your timeline, upload the current frame under your playhead, or manually marked frames for upload. To manually mark frames, position your playhead and click Mark for Upload. Repeat this for each frame you want to send to Film.ai. Then, click Upload Marked Frames. For this tutorial, we'll use the Upload All First Frames option. Film.ai will scan your timeline and prepare the screen grabs. By default, these images are uploaded to the currently open bin in the Film.ai extension. If no bin is open, a new one will be created with the name of your timeline. Once ready, click Upload to confirm. Now, let's switch over to Film.ai. Because communication between Film.ai and Premiere Pro is remote, this grading can be done by you or by someone else on your team. Let's walk through a typical color grading workflow. First, select all screen grabs by clicking the first image, then holding Shift and clicking the last one. Open the contextual menu next to any one of the selected items and apply the correct input and output transforms to ensure proper color management. With everything still selected, apply Batch AI Autocorrect to balance your shots automatically. Then, we'll process them with Film AI for advanced enhancements. Finally, we'll save all our grades as candidates. Saving your grade as a candidate is essential when using the Film AI Premiere Pro extension, as the candidates are what the extension uses to sync grades back into Premiere Pro. Now let's return to Premiere Pro. The easiest way to sync your grades is to use the Sync Grades button. Film AI will scan your timeline and automatically apply the correct grades to each clip. If needed, you can manually assign different grades to any clip. When you're ready, click Sync All. Your timeline is now balanced, graded, and ready to go. If you make changes to any grades in Film AI, you can always resync your timeline to reflect those updates. Alternatively, you can manually apply a grade to the active clip by simply double-clicking a candidate in the Film AI extension. When syncing, Film AI will use the most recent candidate by default unless one has been marked as approved in Film AI. In that case, the approved candidate takes priority. If multiple candidates are marked as approved for the same asset, the most recent one will be used during syncing. Need to get feedback on a specific grade? Film AI makes collaboration easy right inside the Premiere Pro extension. Just click on the asset you want to discuss, then select the Comments option. For example, in a remote workflow, you might request a URID vision, perhaps making it look slightly warmer. Once a new candidate is created, you can apply it directly to your clip. Let's take a quick look at a few more useful features in the Film AI Premiere Pro extension. When uploading screen grabs, you can hover over any image to remove it from the upload list, handy if you marked something you no longer need. Sometimes, a single asset would have multiple candidates associated with it. This is indicated by a number in the lower right corner of the thumbnail. To view all available candidates, double-click on that thumbnail. Each thumbnail has a contextual menu. Click it to access a range of actions specific to that asset. When adding comments, you can mention teammates using the @ symbol or the @ button and refer to a specific asset using the hashtag symbol or the hashtag button. You can even attach reference images using the Upload Files option, great for sharing a visual example of the look you're aiming for. Assets with new comments will display a clear indicator in the upper left corner. To read the comments, select the item and click on Comments. You will also find a notification bell that shows all new activity. Taking a notification takes you straight to the relevant comment and asset. If the item is part of a different project, you'll be prompted to confirm before switching projects. We hope you enjoyed this video. To learn more about Film AI, please check out our YouTube channel. Until next time, keep creating cool stuff.